Baby girl, just come and get it. Let me score, hit it raw, let me nut up in it. I ain't trying to spend my days in the summer fishing. Told you I was going make.
You're locked in with Atlanta's hottest hip hop station. The Hype 87.3.
Holla! You already know what's going on. It is your girl, Tampa Mystic, and we are live right here in ATL on the Hype 87.3. And I heard we got New York in the building. Yonkers, to be exact. Donnie.
YO, big YO, you heard?
Yeah, you heard? What's going on? How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing well. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Word, likewise.
Absolutely. And I want to start right here. First and foremost, I had the opportunity to check out your project this morning.
Yes, ma'am.
I listened to the entire thing. Between the time of getting ready and driving here, it's called Press Run.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's what you're doing right now is a press run. It released today on 420.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Make sure y'all go get that.
Shout out to all my smokers out there. What has been your biggest accomplishment this year so far?
Oh, man. I think, honestly, hooking up with Magasia. She's been doing a lot of publications for me, so shout out to Magasia.
Shout out to Magasia.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my manager, D Majors. That was a big thing, me pulling him into the fold.
Yeah.
I'll circle back to last year, accomplishing, investing and getting my own studio equipment, because I mix, master, and engineer everything on my own, so that just cuts out everything else. And
you do a phenomenal job. So I'm guessing that you mixed and mastered your newest project.
Yeah.
That was one thing that I was, especially when I got in the car, I was like, man, the quality is chef's kiss, top notch, really great quality.
Appreciate that. So listen, when y'all see this, if you want your joint mixed and mastered, come
holla at your boy.
I'm on the gram, IAMDONYROS, man. Like, I'll work with you, you heard?
You heard? So growing up in Yonkers, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
You know, the environment musically, did it shape who you are as an artist, your sound?
Yeah, like Yonkers is like, it's just gritty, you know. So I came from a good space, you know, but I was just curious and I wanted to be in where all the drama was. So in the midst of me wanting to be where all the drama was, I learned a lot. What to do, what not to do, and why. And what happens when you do something good, and then when you do something bad, why and what happens. So
that's that taking accountability types-ish, you know, and I feel like something one of my OGs told me years ago, and it really stuck with me, and it was so simple, but it stuck with me. He said, in life, we had to be proactive rather than reactive.
Yes.
Think about our moves. My dad always says life is like a game of chess. You got to think about your moves before you make them. And that's facts, because people will react on a situation, and then it puts them in a bad situation.
Yes.
So stop reacting on some situations. It's okay to walk away from it. Don't make you a sucker. It makes you smart.
Yes, like we all trying to live healthy lives around here.
That's a fact.
So speaking of healthy, like I see you be doing your thing in the gym and all that, trying to get it done.
I will tell you, at my big age, and I'm very transparent. My birthday is in 9 more days. I'll be 52 years old.
Woo! You sure not 32? Come on now.
I'm the big OG.
Oh, okay.
I'll be 52, and it's like. The older we get, the more difficult it is, because hormones changing, metabolism slowing down, and I feel like if I didn't stay consistent, I'd be as big as this room. Slick, for real. But honestly, it's more of a mental for me.
Okay.
It makes my mental feel good.
Right. Nah, I'm the same. I'm the same. Like,
I see you over there. Let me see your guns.
Little something real quick.
It's the Donnie Gun Show.
Oh, okay. Listen, you got your tickets already, so you invited.
Absolutely. So you've been recording in this industry for 2 decades.
Yeah.
That's a long time. First and foremost, man, salute on that, because that's almost unheard of these days. People are coming and going. What has kept you consistent, motivated, and pushing 2 decades later?
All right. Before I answer that, first and foremost, I want to give you your flowers.
Thank you.
For giving all us independent artists a lane. Because this industry is just so crazy, and it's just so much gatekeeping and so much withholding information and withholding this and not wanting to do that. So salute to you for giving all of us independent artists a platform.
I'm going to intervene real quickly. I appreciate that, because there are some platforms that if you ain't got a name, you ain't getting on their platform. Yeah. I always like to work with people on the rise. I've interviewed some legends and superstars, but I want to be a part of your journey. That's important to me. So thank you.
Yeah. Wait, what was it? What was it?
2 decades later, 20 years later, what's kept you consistent? What's kept you in it and not, walking away?
Well, I did attempted to walk away a few times. I mean, I think every artist, like, at some point was like, you know what, I don't want to do this. And then, I just love hip hop so much. Like, I love the authenticity of it.
Yeah.
I always loved the hip hop culture way back from Yo MTV Raps with Fab Five Freddy.
Yeah.
And just like I just said, like the love of it and the creative art of it just keeps me going. It's actually kept me out of a lot of trouble too, because I don't know where I would be like if I wasn't able to. Well, nowadays I could look at my phone and text something, like text note in my phone.
Yeah.
Back then, like you had to actually get a pen, pad, and write down your feelings, your emotions, your thoughts.
I still do that though sometimes. Slick.
Yeah, I can't. I'm so like, I mean, I don't want to say I can't. I can, but I'm so used to going in my phone now and just typing and saving. But like I said, there's I don't know where I would be without hip hop. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I probably wouldn't be sitting here. I probably would have made some more ill-advised bonehead decisions along the way. So just the love of the culture and the art of it got me right here.
Absolutely. And I hear that from a lot of artists. They'll say music essentially saved them.
Yeah.
Saved them from being incarcerated or maybe losing their life. They took a different path. So when you say you don't physically write, but do you still write your music, whether it's typing it on the phone or are you getting in the studio punching in? What does that look like?
Oh, no. So like let's say right now I got a beat playing. I'm actually like typing line for line, like the words. And then once I get it down packed or whatever, I place my phone like in front of the microphone. I keep the screen light on so the screen don't shut off while I'm rapping. I got my keyboard to press play to record. And if I mean, nobody's ever going to see me if I mess up anyway. So no one's ever going to know. They're just going to hear the finished product like, damn, this sound good. But there be times I'll think I got a verse down packed and I have it down packed before I hit record, and then I hit record. I'm like, that's not how I'm supposed to deliver it. Why is that not happening? So people won't ever see that, like, but I know, about it. But yeah, so that's pretty much the process, though. Do you
do like voice memos and stuff so you can kind of reference the cadence and what you're going for? That way you can go back. It
depends. Like, if I could be driving and I might think of something hot, and I'll be like, oh, like I need that. So I'll throw a voice memo on real quick.
Yeah.
And I'm not authorizing anybody to be doing this. I'm just, because I ain't supposed to be doing no voice memos while you driving. But it just so happened a couple of times I was driving, I thought of something hot. I did a voice memo to make sure that I had whatever thought it was in my head. I had the voice memo, so when I got back home, I could build off of whatever that voice memo is.
Exactly, because I feel like whatever you're feeling or hearing in that moment, 30 minutes from now, it may be gone. You'll be like, dang, what was it?
Yep,
because we'd be so busy and active. And so that's dope. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about Press Run, the album.
Yes, let's talk about it.
How long has it been in the works?
It's been in the works for about maybe like 3 months, 4 months. I actually have Press Run Volume 2 like on standby, but I was told to like pump the brakes, you know what I mean? Because I was like, wait a minute, like let's work with this. Like, all right, we understand you got all of this going on. Let's wait. So Press Run Volume 2 and 3 is already on deck. But that'll probably, I guess, I'll drop that sometime next year. Maybe I'll break it up somehow towards the end of the year because next year, actually, I want to create a project with me actually producing. So I started making beats, so I'm doing production now.
Okay.
So that's my goal. Like sometime next year when I do drop the next project after these next two, everything's going to be me from production, mixing, and mastering. But Press Run has been in the works for about a couple of months. I had it. It was a couple of thoughts. Originally, it wasn't Press Run. I was going to do a follow up to Good Eats Volume 4. It was going to be called the After Feast. And then my man had made a cover for me, and I liked how the cover looked. I'm like, nah, I think the Good Eats chapter is over with. Let me see what, like, I looked at the cover. I'm like, oh, okay. Press run. Like this is the theme I'm gonna go with. Press run.
Understood.
So I was selecting the songs, and I was legitimately lining them up as if like I'm on the outside looking in. How would I receive this if I was just someone out the blue and I came across and I heard this in this order? So that took a little time. But once I figured it out, what song goes after what and why, the rest is history. But I want to say this. I got to say it. There was one song that didn't make the cut. And the only reason why it didn't make the cut is because prior to, I leased the beat from a producer. And when I tried to upload it, I guess somebody else already had it out. And that's what led to me actually investing in a beat machine. I got the Akai 1 Plus. So that's, it was just like man, I don't ever want to go through this again.
Right. And
then I actually heard the song that said person did to it, and I was even more like upset. Like if it was fire, I would have been like, I can't be too mad. But the fact that it was like ice cold, I was like, damn.
They beat you to the punch with the releasing it.
Yeah, so all artists, like, you know what I mean? I highly suggest you invest in some sort of machinery to produce your own beats, so you don't have to go through what I went through, and you could put all your music out on your own accord, and it's your production beat-wise. I highly suggest that.
I couldn't agree more, because years back, I have an artist that I was working with for a very long time, and he was from Brooklyn, in fact, and he had a great record, and we were pushing it, and then when he went to go buy it, producer's like, I already sold it to someone else. Yeah. So we had to flush the track, and it's like, yeah, you can get someone to remake it, but it's just not the same.
It don't hit the same.
It don't hit the same. Yep. So out the gate, either lock in with a producer that you can get an exclusive with, if you can afford their price, whatever it is, or learn to do it yourself.
Facts, and that's what I did. I'm learning and I'm catching on rather quickly.
And one big suggestion that I could always make to producers, and you probably already know this because you've been doing it a long time, is make sure you're keeping receipts and timestamps. Yes. Because I have a producer friend of mine twice who has had beats stolen from him, and other producers try to take credit on major artist songs.
Oh, wow.
And he had to, both times, he won the lawsuits both times because he had the timestamps of when he created it and, the receipts and everything. So producers, be mindful of keeping track of that stuff.
Yeah, keep track of that. And just in case anybody didn't know, I mean, I know you know this, but as far as timestamps goes, and this is something I realized too, in Pro Tools, there's a timestamp on when you created whatever it is you created, and you can't take that away. So period.
That's what saved him.
Yeah, once that's there, like, there's nothing anybody can do about it. Even like as far as for whatever reason, if you don't want to go to copyright route, if you're text noting your lyrics, there's a timestamp in there. Like, it can't go away. Like, the timestamp is there from the second you started writing your lyrics. It's in there. And definitely get with BMI ASCAP. It's worth it in the end.
Yes.
I've been with BMI for about 15 years now. And I don't have any issues.
100%. Get all your business together.
Yeah, get your business together, man. Word. Definitely got to get your business together.
So was it intentional with you releasing the Press Run album, and you happen to be doing a press run right now? Was that intentional?
Nah, it's just turning into it. Because actually, before the press run, I got the single "Come Get It," which y'all need to go get. It's on all streaming platforms. And that was doing this thing, and I kind of already had set that I wanted Press Run to come out. So I'm like, damn. Like, not like thinking back now, I'm like, damn, this is a hot record. Like, I could literally milk this song.
Yeah.
But me, I'm hard headed, and I just want what I want. So, that's the beauty of being an independent artist, though. You can release on your own accord, you know what I'm saying?
100%.
So So I'm like, you know what? Like Press Run, it got to come out, and then I'm just gonna promote both. I'm gonna still promote the single because the single's hot, and then I'm gonna promote Press Run. I'm gonna ride it out. So yeah, that's pretty much.
So let's talk about this new single. We're gonna listen to it in just a few minutes. It's called "Come Get It."
Yeah, come and get it.
What does this record mean to you?
It means a lot because this is, I mean, as an artist, we all feel like every song we make is a hit.
Yeah.
Like it nobody can say no different. But legitimately, like, this is a hit, like legit. It's catching traction. DJ Epps was spinning it a little bit.
Shout out to DJ Epps. That's the fam.
Yeah, DJ Epps was spinning it a little bit. It's actually on 87.3 The Hype and 92.9 spins.
You did.
You know, so make sure y'all tune in there. It's on all streaming platforms. But yeah, it's big. Like I said, like I've made a lot of in my opinion great records. But this one is one that's really sticking. Like everywhere I've played this record, the same reaction. Like sometimes exceeded my expectations. Like, damn, oh, okay. So yeah.
And I feel like when I listen to your music, because like I said, I listened to the project this morning, I can absolutely tell you got that up top sound. However, it's not to the point where people are like, it feels boxed in, if that makes sense. I feel like it could work anywhere you take it.
Yes.
Because I noticed you got a little bit of something for everybody on that project.
Yes,
I peeped that.
Yes. So all right. So let me say this. So prior to I had Good Eats Volume 4, which was the end of that series. And make sure you get that. Make sure you get all the series 1 through 4. It's on all digital streaming platforms. It was very street, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I definitely displayed my lyrical abilities, like for sure.
Yeah.
But it wasn't many joints that you could play on the radio. I mean, maybe you could, but nothing that was just really gonna like hit. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, like I wanted to cater a little bit to the females on this one too. Like I wanted to have something like for the females, like okay.
Like the BBL record.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You like the okay. Yeah. So, and it's crazy because let's talk about BBL real quick.
It was a great one. It stood out to me.
Yeah. So, that song was supposed to go in the mix of where I had I Need That, Stay In. I think I had Stomp after Stay In. But anyway, where all the club-ish radio vibes mix was in.
Yeah.
BBL was supposed to be in there, but I didn't want to drown them with it. So I'm like, you know what? I'll end it with BBL. So in hopes that it will leave like a lasting impression, and mainly like for the females, because I know when they hear the hook, just about every female is going to be like, that's me.
100%. That was the vibe, because like I said a minute ago, I felt that you had a well-rounded project, and hearing that song, and there was another one, I forget the title of it, so pardon me, I just listened to it for the first time today. It was a part 2 song.
Oh, Juice.
Yes. I really like that one a lot too.
So all right, so let me go there. So with Juice, when I originally heard the beat, I'm a great storyteller, by the way. Like I love to tell stories. So anyway, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna recreate Juice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna recreate it to what we all think could have happened after, you know, the original.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put it in my form. So that's one of my low key sleepers on the album.
It was one of my faves.
Nah, it's a fave, but it's a sleeper. I think it's one of those, like, depending on the mood, and like it's other joints on there that might outshine it, but then when you finally catch it and really hear and listening to the story, like, wait a minute, I remember watching this movie. he made a part 2 to this. Like, this is what happened to, like, you know what I'm saying? So,
absolutely, 100%. So let's talk about some of the stuff that you've done. You performed at SOBs, which I know is like a legendary stage.
Oh yeah, man! Shout outs to SOBs. I actually performed. It was like a reunion for Jam Master Jay. Rest in peace, Jam Master Jay. So I was actually it was. I just felt blessed to even just be up on that stage.
Yeah,
because the greatest people have performed on there. And
right.
just for me to be on there, it was just like a real good thing. So
it's a highlight moment. I feel like because not everybody gets the opportunity to bless a stage where legends have literally touched that stage.
Yeah.
You've even launched your own entertainment company. What made you decide to go like the entertainment route rather than like, you know, relying or chasing behind labels?
So initially, I was just figuring, like, at the time, I'm like, you know what? Since I'm already doing everything myself, I might as well like put like a forefront in front of it, and like I'm the forefront.
Yeah.
You know, so one was gonna complement the other.
Yeah.
Because as an artist, I believe that it's like different phases you gotta have. First and foremost, you have to have the music. Like,
period.
Like, if the music's not there, like, it don't matter what else you have. Like, the music you
say that
have.
over here with your heart, with your chest.
You have to have the music, and it doesn't mean when I say you have to have the music, that doesn't mean you have to have 100 billion songs. That means you have to have music with substance. If your music don't got substance, you'll be scratching your head. You'll be on your laptop, refreshing your page, hoping for likes, hoping for comments, hoping for somebody to follow you. Like, you gotta have the music. The music is like the foundation.
Yes.
And then you gotta have an image. You just have to, like, you have to look the part.
Perception is everything.
Yes. Like, even if you're not the part, you still have to look the part.
Yeah.
Then you gotta, most important, you gotta have patience. This stuff, like, we just talked about it in the opener. I've been doing this for over 2 decades, and like, I'm just now starting to really get my just due. I was patient, refused to give up, even when I wanted to quit. So
it's funny because I'll ask a lot of artists what this music business taught them that life didn't, and majority of them say patience.
Yes, patience is literally a virtue.
It is a virtue.
You definitely have to have patience. But like I said, patience and being persistent.
Yeah, you have to be.
Because like I said, like I'm just now getting my just due for what I've been doing for the longest time.
100%. And if people get tired of you posting all the time, those aren't your people.
Yeah.
Who cares? So earlier in your career, you were a part of a duo, Either Or.
Yeah.
What did that experience teach you about teamwork versus moving solo?
Oh, man. Shout outs to my bro, Son of Sam. Yeah, we was young, running around, just we was destroying cats. I'm sorry, man. That's just what we was doing,
pop your
man.
ish, pop it.
Yeah, we was running around destroying cats. I mean, I was always like a little bit older than him, and he was always nice. You know, I grew into being nice, but when I met him, he was like one of the hottest cats in Yonkers. You know what I'm saying? So eventually, like, we ended up chilling. We ended up teaming up. We had our little stint, but then we just grew apart. Like, it was just time, you know what I mean? It wasn't nothing bad or anything like that. It was just like, okay, you doing your thing, I'm doing my thing, and we still got love for each other, you know what I'm saying? But we had a good run though. We had a damn good run.
Absolutely. And listen, I feel like in life, we all go through that. There are people that I thought I was going to be tight with them forever. And we're still cool. We're cordial, but we don't hang like we used to.
Yeah,
it's all love.
Yeah.
Because people got their own life, like you said.
Facts.
So you've worked and been around with some big names, Cassidy, Cameron, the list goes on. What's one big thing that you would say you learned from being in the proximity of these really legendary artists?
Well, the main thing I learned, well, let me get this out the way. I opened up for these artists. I was actually around Cassidy, like physically around Cassidy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, honestly, I ain't really learned much. Like, I was just happy to be like around at the time. So I was just more like basking in that.
Yeah.
But as far as like opening up or being on stage knowing that the crowd really don't care if you're there. They're really there to see the main act.
Yeah.
I learned that it's for one, it's not a game.
Yeah.
Like the crowd is definitely like the crowd.
The crowd be crowding.
Yeah, the crowd definitely be crowding. But it also it gave me, like, I guess you could say, like, again, patience and preparation for what could come later on. So
absolutely, I feel like that's one of the biggest takeaways. If an artist is opening up for a major act, you should study how do they interact with the crowd, how do things flow, but that way when it's your turn, because it will be sooner than later, you will know how to move accordingly.
So look, I got a quick story. So I was opening up for Cam, right? It was my turn to get on stage. Right before I got on stage, my belt popped. So I'm like, nah, this can't be happening right now, man. So my belt popped. So now, mind you, my belt popped. I had my hype man, and then I had someone like lingering around to come on stage when I performed a certain song. So the song, like, I'm starting my set. I'm rapping. I'm trying to move around, but I got my hand on my pants because I'm not, that's the last thing I want to do with my pants while I'm performing.
All the way to your ankles.
So my hype man got a better mic than me, so I'm screaming into the mic, like damn near burning my lungs, while my hype man, everything's coming clear. So, and then, like, to top that off, like, so I'm fighting all of that. I did a freestyle to the freeway joint, even though what we do is wrong. So I'm performing it. I can hear somebody say, "You ain't no damn freeway." So I'm like, I'm battling through hecklers. My pants damn near falling down. I don't got a good mic. Like, I'm fighting through all of that.
You're fighting for your life at this moment.
Listen, I'm fighting for my life. But I didn't stop. Like, I went through my set, and like everybody was just like literally like looking at me. So when I got off the stage, I went to the bar. Like 5 people came up to me and was like, "Yo, that was fire." I was like, "Word? Based off the react, could have fooled me.
Could have fooled me."
But yeah, so that was a crazy performance.
That
experience.
is hilarious.
Yeah, that was a crazy performance.
That's the power of pushing through, because at the end of the day, people can't help but respect that.
Yeah.
You could have been one of them, like, put your head down, tucked your tail, and walked off stage, but you're like, man, F that, I'm gonna push through this.
Yeah, look, I was moving. I couldn't even move the way I wanted. I was like a robot.
None of your homies had a belt that you could have borrowed? Or?
Yeah, it was. I mean, I can laugh about it now. I definitely wasn't laughing when
in
it
the
happened.
moment. Yeah, you're probably super stressed out, sweating bullets.
So,
like, dang.
Yeah, it was rough. It was a rough 7 minutes, man. It was a rough 7 minutes.
We can laugh about it now, though. I'm envisioning it in my head. That's hilarious.
Listen, when you envisioned it, it was that times 10. Yeah, for sure.
So I want to take it on a personal side for a minute, because you've been through some real personal losses early on. You lost both parents.
Yes.
That's undescribable. I've lost my mom and my sister, so I understand how difficult it is to lose people that are that close to you, especially your parents. That's who raised you. Yeah. How did that shape your hunger, your messages, your grind that you get out here and do now? Because I'm pretty sure that you are still wanting to make them proud.
Yeah, I mean, it's still rough. I mean, it happened a while ago, but it still doesn't change anything. No,
it gets easier, but it doesn't go away.
Yeah. It never goes away. Yeah. But I know they're watching down.
They're here right now.
Yeah, I know they proud. Like I said somewhere else. It's probably not what they had in the cards for me. Especially my dad. He definitely didn't have this in the cards for me. He wanted like other things, but just knowing that they looking down on me, and just knowing they looking down on me. It's rough though. I ain't gonna lie. It's rough not having your mom or your dad like can't even call. Like just for anything, like, hey, what's up? How you doing?
Yes.
So I get irritated with this new era of kids disrespecting their parents, like, because
I want to punch them in their face.
I don't think they realize the importance of how important it is to have like both, let alone like one, let alone both. Like when they in, and this is reality, like when they in that casket one way or another, like all the screaming and crying, like they can't hear you.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying? Like, so you could scream and cry and throw yourself on the floor and do all of that. They cannot hear you. So everyone out there that still has their parents, whether you're young or old, please just give them their flowers, show them all the love you can, because when they go on, they go on.
It's so final. It's funny because my dad, ever since my mom passed away, because my parents were still married when my mom passed, and they were married for 48 years, and he and I talk every day now, every single day. Maybe not verbally, but we text, but we communicate every day.
Right.
And he and I were on the phone the other night. My dad, he's older and he's by himself, so he likes to have these long conversations. And I found myself getting slightly agitated because I had things to do. But then I stopped in that very moment, and God said to me, you better stop, because one day you ain't going to be able to have them conversations with him.
Facts.
I can't do that with my mom or my sister anymore. And God checked me in that very moment.
Yeah.
Like, boom, you better snap out of it. That's your dad. That's your best friend right there. So, man, how old were you when they passed?
I was young. I was like, I think I was like 17. Yeah, 17. I was well, so my mom's passed in 98.
Okay.
So my dad passed in like 2009. So my mom's each one hit different.
Of course.
My mom's hit different because of the situation I was in at the time. I was locked up. I had to find out in jail that my mom passed. My brothers and sisters crying and screaming over the phone like, oh, we need you here. In my head, I know damn well there's no way I can be there.
Yeah.
So that hit hard. I mean, honestly though, like they actually let me out to go to my mom's funeral. I couldn't believe, like they let me out to go.
Thank God.
Yeah, and I actually stayed out for a couple of more weeks, and then when I went back to court, they brought me back.
But thank God they did that, because that probably would have haunted you for a long time, knowing that you were incarcerated and couldn't be there for that. Not that it makes you a bad person, but personally, I would imagine that would probably have made you feel terrible. So thank you to whoever it was that said, let him go.
That was the man upstairs.
All glory to God.
He created that, because there's no other way that could have happened. Like, and then like my dad, my dad was different as well, because we had a different relationship. I mean, my dad raised me and my brother, but we was bumping heads like here and there and all of that. And then, as I got older, I mean, we kind of talked a little bit more. But the way he went wasn't the greatest. That hit a little hard, because he had cancer. So he had it. He beat it like the first time, and then it came back. And when it came back like crazy. So to see him in the final stages versus me trying to remember what he looked like before these stages even came, was crazy. Like that was crazy. Like seeing that.
Because you're literally watching the deteriorate.
Listen, man, I don't wish that on nobody.
It's what happened to my sister. She passed to cancer, and I just watched her from being my big sister, strong, to like she couldn't even walk. And it's just, it makes me emotional thinking about it.
Yeah, like I was trying to hug him, but like I felt like I was gonna break his bones.
Yeah.
Like it was literally that bad.
Man, I'm so sorry you had to go through that, man.
Yeah, I mean,
it's so. I don't feel like we should. Cancer is the devil.
It is. Speaking of, everybody, just make sure your health is right, man. We
go
ain't
get your checkups. Please get your blood work done.
Yes, we not getting no younger. I know the food is good that they putting out there. I know the extra seasoning is good and all that, but just make sure
it's so not good for us. That's what's killing everybody. Let's be honest.
Yes.
It's the foods.
Yes.
We should be living to be 150, 200 years old. They were back centuries ago. You can't tell me no different. Our ancestors were living 200. Now we dying at 60 and 70. That's insane.
Yeah. I can't even picture myself 152. Like, I don't even know what that even like.
I just lost my grandmother last year, 2025, and she lived to be 101.
Damn.
And she passed of literally like natural causes. She was just.
That's how I want to go. Like,
yeah. She wasn't in pain, none of that.
Because we're all going like one way or another.
Period.
Like, but when that happens, like, I just rather just sleep. Like,
Go
just have a never ending dream. A never ending dream.
That's what she did, literally, because all glory to God, my grandmother was healthy, super healthy, and she just went to sleep and didn't wake up. And, you know, it was like she had a beautiful life.
She had a full life. She had a very full
101
life.
years. Imagine what she's seen in 101 years on this earth. And she was so coherent. Literally, I spoke to her a couple days before she passed. Yeah. And I think she knew it was her time, though. She knew it was her time, because she even said that she was heavily talking about how she did everything that she wanted to do. And if it's my time to go, I feel at peace with it. And talking to her was like you and I talking. Like, she didn't have dementia, no Alzheimer's, none of that stuff. And it's like, so I was at peace when she passed, because she was ready. I think she was ready, you know, because my mom, her daughter, passed before my grandmother lost 4 kids before she passed.
Damn.
We should not be outliving our kids. It's crazy.
That's not how it's supposed to go.
So you're also stepping into acting. What made you decide to expand into that lane?
I always did like a little theatrics when I was in school. So like when it came like to do like the plays and stuff, like we did like the Wizard of Oz, we did Hamlet, Macbeth, we did I'm trying to think, there was a few other ones along the way, but even outside of that, in English class, like whenever there was like a story and there was certain people that had to play parts, like I always wanted like the biggest part, and like I literally wanted to act it out, like, you know, where it has a part in parentheses it says size or whatever, like I would go to the extreme with it. So I always liked that aspect of it. So I just say that to say, fast forward, I wrote and co-directed a mini web series called My Brother's Keeper. Shout outs to Lefty, because he directed the hell out of that. And we did like a season and a half. And I play an dirty undercover cop. That's chasing someone that's never gonna be found. I say that. And in the midst of that, you know, 1 minute I'm you know, superhero, the next minute I'm up in the drug dealer's pockets. So but I actually liked it, because I actually I got to write for several people, and to see them actually perform it and see it actually come into fruition, like on the screen, from what I was able to write, and then see them do it, and then see the growth as the episodes went on, was dope.
That's amazing. I love it. I love that you're venturing out, doing other things, because I feel like that's super important, that we can't just do one thing.
Nah, you gotta have a lot of hats.
Absolutely.
You gotta have a lot of hats.
So we're gonna check out this record called Come Get It.
Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's check it out.
Before we get into it, anybody that wants to follow your journey, where can they keep up with you?
Oh yeah, follow me. Where you want me to look at? You want me to look at? Oh yeah, follow me at I am Donyros. That's IAMDONYROS. I'm on IG. You can follow me right now. If you're watching this, follow me now. Get off your desktop. Stop refreshing your page, looking for likes and comments. Follow me first, and then from there, we'll take it from there. But it's a lot of goodies on my gram, so get with me.
Hey, get on board or get left behind.
Facts.
Who do you want to give thanks to that's been loving you and supporting you through your journey?
I want to give thanks to my lady, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, like, she been
holding you down.
Yeah, putting up with my nonsense here.
She putting up with you.
Yeah, she been putting up with my nonsense.
Us ladies be putting up, but the men be putting up too, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, she been putting up. You know what I mean? And I mean, honestly, like, not too many thanks to give because ain't nobody been really showing love like that. You know,
who you got with you today?
Huh?
Who you got with you today?
Oh, that's my brother. That's my brother. Like that's the bro. You know,
it's like one of those what's understood doesn't have to be explained situations.
Like
I get it.
That's my brother, man.
Understood.
Like my brother ain't going nowhere, man. Word. Shout outs to my bro though.
Most
I can't see him, but he here.
Yeah, he behind the scenes right now.
Behind the scenes, word.
Well, listen, I want to thank you for being here today. I love the energy. Thank you for sharing your story, telling your journey. Definitely gonna, be on the lookout for what this album's got popping. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys go check it out. But let's go ahead and check out the song if you can introduce it for us.
Yeah, check it out. Come get it. You heard? Come get it.
You dig. Y'all stay tuned for it.
Come and see what all the hype is about. Tune in to The Hype 87.3.
Oh yeah, D Majors, we got one, man. Baby girl, just come and get it. Let me score, hit it raw, let me nut up in it. I ain't trying to spend my days in the summer fishing. Told you I'll